Okay. Welcome back to grade 10 mathematical literacy. In this video, we want to look at a common test of March 2024. So we are going to look at a question paper from the province of KwaZulu-Natal. So going back to our question, you'll see that before we go to the question, we've got instructions that we just need to go through. So we are only concerned about instruction number 6, which reads round all final answers of appropriately to two decimal places unless stated otherwise. So we are going to round off our answers to two decimal places. So we can just take note of that. We'll go to our question 3 that we want to look at within the contents of this video. We are going to look at 3.1, which reads below is the recipe for home cold and flow fighting soup. Study the recipe and use the conversion table to answer the questions that follow. So you are given a kashayam soup, serve 3 people. So 1 teaspoon cumin, seeds, and you are given 1 teaspoon black pepper, corns, 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon man or mung, dill, optional, and then a small piece of cinnamon, and then we've got 4 cloves, 1 each piece of ginger, 6 to 7 cloves garlic, half teaspoon salt to taste, 750 milliliters of water, and then you are given conversions that you also need to go through. So beneath that, we are having our question part whereby the first part of the question reads, convert the amount of water in the recipe into cups. So we see that the amount of the amount of water that we have is 750 ml of water. So obviously we want to convert to cups, but we know that 1 cup is equal to 250 ml. So you're going to say 250 ml into 750 ml, and we are going to get your answer is 3. So 3.1.1. If you go to our 3.1.1, we are going to say 750 divided by our 250. Remember, we're saying 250 mils is equal to 1 cup. So to get number of cups into 750 mils, we're going to say 250 into 750. So we just represent it like that. So here we've got mils and mils. Obviously, you are going to get your answer as 3 cups. So this becomes your answer on the first part of our question. So we go to the next question that we have, which reads, give the amount of 2 cloves in tablespoons that for this recipe. Give amount of 2 cloves in tablespoons. So we go there and try to see what we have. Remember, we have got 4 cloves, and we try to see according to the information that we are given that we are given 4 cloves, and then we are given that in terms of our conversions, what we are given there is that 1 clove is equal to 1.5 teaspoons. So to get number of teaspoons into 4 cloves, we're going to say 4 times 1.5. So on our answer section, we are going to say 3.1.2. We're going to say 4 times 1.5. And of course, the 1.5, according to the information that we are given that 1.5 is our teaspoons. Then we can just present it on teaspoons and incorporate it like that. See that the answer that we are going to get is going to be 6 teaspoons. But if you go back to the question, you see that our question requires us we want the amount of 2 cloves in tablespoons. So we want to know how many tablespoons are inside. But of course, we now know that according to the calculation that we have got 6 teaspoons. But if you go to the conversions, you'll see that under the conversions, since we are now having a teaspoon, we now convert our teaspoons into mils, as we are told that one teaspoon is equal to 5 mils. So obviously, we can now calculate by saying 6 teaspoons times 5 mils. And then the answer that we are going to get is 30 mils. So it means out of the 6 teaspoons that we have, the total mils that are inside the 6 spoons, we have got 30 mils. But if you go again to the information that is given, you know that 1 tablespoon is equal to 15 mils. So to now know the number of tablespoons inside, we are now saying the 30 mils that we've got divided by 15 mils of a tablespoon. You see that we have 2 tablespoons. 2 we can just represent this as 2 tablespoons. So we say, so exactly, this is what we have. So we have 2 tablespoons inside those number of meals that are representing the teaspoons. So basically, that's what we have on 3.1.2. Then you go to the next part of our question, which is now going to be 3.1.3. Determine the amount of water in milliliters needed for 3 teaspoons of salt. So, according to the question, if you go there, you'd see that half teaspoon salt uh, tests 750 mils. So we are saying in 750 mils we have got half a teaspoon, and then the question is asking for three teaspoons. So basically, we can try to come up with a simple proportion whereby we are saying half teaspoon is equal to 750 mils, and then the one that we are looking for is 3 teaspoons. That's the question mark. Then obviously we can now try to just calculate by using simple proportion by saying what we don't have is 3 becomes the numerator. What we have is half in the denominator. Then we multiply by the given figure, which is 750 mils. And then over 1. We do multiply it as such. We are going to see that the answer that you are supposed to get there, if you say, you are going to get your 4,500 mils. So obviously now if you calculate, final answer will be equal to 4,500 mils. So basically that's what we have in terms of 3.1.3, which says determine the amount of water in milliliters needed for 3 teaspoons. So we need for 3 teaspoons we need 4,500 milliliters. So basically that's what our answer represents there. So this is what we have in terms of 3.1.3. So we can go to the next part of our question, which is going to be 3.2. So on 3.2 it reads Miss Tanu wishes to buy a blender to blend cashew. She saw the advert below of the nutrition blender. So we're given a Benes nutrition blender, cash price 999 rands, and then our cash discount 20% off. Shipping dimensions, we're given this information in terms of the shipping dimensions that we also need to go through. Then beneath that, it is the advertisement and information above under the following question. On our first question is we are having 3.2.1. So 3.2.1, it will calculate the discount amount offered to the Bennett's sale blender. So discount amount that is on 3.2.1. Obviously, we are given told that is 20% here, but the cash price is 999. So obviously, we're going to say 20% of 999. So that's how we're going to present it. There, answer section whereby we are saying it's now 3.2.1, whereby we are saying 20% is 12 over 100, and then we multiply by 999 over 1. And see that the answer that you're going to get is going to be 199.80 cents. So 99 rands 80 cents. So basically, that's your answer there. We'll go to the next part of our question, which is saying, give the product weight of the blender in grams if 1 kg is equals to 1,000 grams. So we want the product, the weight of the blender in grams. So we are told that 1 kg is equal to 1,000 grams. If you're given it as kgs, 3.64. So obviously, we are going to multiply. Now we are going to multiply on 3.64 kg, and then you multiply by the number of grams that are needed, that we have there, which is we are given it as 1,000. So we can multiply there by 1,000. So basically, it's 3.64 times 1,000. So we go to our answer section, and we have a 3.2.2. So we're saying 3.64 times 1,000. And this is our kgs and 1,000 grams. So obviously, we multiply it, we're going to get 3,640 grams. So basically, that's what we get. And then we go to the last part of our question, which is this now. Write down 3.64 million grams using an international comma to decimal comma thousand separator. So basically 3.64 million, we write it in figures, we are going to say we are now in 3 points, 2.3. That is 3 points, 2.3. And we are saying 3.64 million, we are going to say 3.64 million. So basically, we are going to say 3.64. We multiply it by 1 million so that we remove that comma. 1 million. Then your answer becomes 3 million, 3,640,000. So this is the one that we are supposed to present in the form of having international format decimal comma thousands are separated. So we come back to our answer, and then obviously we are going to group them in three, starting from the unit. So we put our unit here and going this side, which means after every three figures, we're going to put a comma. So basically, we're saying we're going to put a comma here, and also we're going to put a comma here after three figures. So it's going to be, it will be equal to 3 comma, then we put our 640, comma, 0, try to. So because that's what we have in terms of the representation. Using a comma is we go back again, you see that this is in grams. So we are just going to give our unit as grams. So this becomes the final answer that we have on question 3. So thank you for listening. Let's not forget to subscribe and share to our channel. Well, let's share the link to our colleagues on the grade 10 mathematical lectures. So we will meet again in the next video. As for this video, I'm signing out.